advice would you give to any of our listeners who may have a difficulty with book learning?
Yeah.
Whether it may be dyslexia or any type of just issues, language barriers, for instance.
Right.
What type of advice would you give to them just to be able to cope and succeed and get the most out of their education?
That's a good question. I wouldn't suggest anyone be book dependent. Okay, we have Google, we have research, we have a whole world at our fingertips. If we can get internet access, if we can meet people one-on-one, once again, what they see is what they'll be. Get with a person who's doing it, a person who has the intrinsic motivation to aspire to do it. Get with them. I always tell people, if you want to be a millionaire, get with millionaires, right? So get with people who's doing the work, volunteer, ask questions, glue yourself to them, reach out to them. Don't be book dependent, because every book, especially a textbook in school, textbooks become outdated in 2 or 3 years.
Right.
Right? So that information, if you watch the video on YouTube, Shift Happens. Have you ever seen Shift Happens? Shift Happens is a video that I encourage everybody to watch. It talks about the jobs that are created today, or I'm sorry, the jobs that are available today were not even created 20, 30 years ago. Okay? What we're asking school teachers to do, we weren't asking. Okay? There's a lot of school teachers, even in my building, who say, no cell phones. And even parents say, no cell phones. And we're thinking, well, they don't have a cell phone in their hand. They have a computer.
Right.
They have a computer, they have a camera, they have research, they have
a notebook.
Apps, a notebook,
Yeah.
they have everything, right?
Exactly.
So it's not just a thing that they can talk on or a thing that they can go to Instagram.
Right.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Do you
I hope I answered that question.
Yeah, perfectly. That answered right on the. So, do you encourage? Are schools allowed in classrooms? At
Cell phones?
Yeah, schools allowed. in
Yeah,
classrooms.
yeah. In my school, I mean, I struggle because there's people who don't like it. Okay. My thing is, use it to where it's accountable to the learning environment. Use it wisely. Don't abuse it, and you'll find that it just takes maturity.
Yeah.
You'll find that it's useful. Not having. I mean, 21st century learning is innovation, right? So if you don't have any type of, all you have is a smart board, if that, and the teacher is using that computer or LCD projector or whatever, and you're sitting there with a pencil and a book, that's archaic. That's the exact same education as the early 1900s.
Right.
Why are we in the 21st century
Still using the same.
still
practices.
using, look up the boldface words and write the definition?
Or
Like,
cursive. It's just redundant.
Exactly, right. So many times we get stuck in that. Even seating students in rows and not having them as working learning communities, things like that. Schools have positioned their kids in different ways now.
Right.
But being text dependent is not the way to go.